DeVries said the grand plan made her do it, huh? Jeez, kinda preachy. Keep it in the monastery, lady.
Greetings again. Hope that little libations are information. What's your poison? If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way. Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Come now, Prospero, you've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told. Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be
I shall see you at the refugee.
Greetings again. Libations or information. What's your poison? Oh, sure. Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set.
At the refugee camp. Hopefully they shan't be chagrined by my presence.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? cards, my dear, of the tossball and pitchball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting! Let us do battle! A not unimpressive display, closing in on my own. With perhaps a handful more, you just might defeat me. But today, you do not. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Doctor here. Get your stitches. If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Greetings. How was the data collection fair? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Andy's choice is hampering the most basic of command chains. Good to know. Aside from Crash, what occurred in the show's final moments? That's idle speculation. I'd be laughed out of Plot's garden if I included it in the last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems Andy's choice is forgetting, but upward. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now. Andy's choice seems to be inundated with problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. station survives the war, this will be a very important. But if the order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me. Oh, I'd be happy to. Anyone willing to further the order's aims should be treated as a friend, in my mind. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. That's it.
Is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vent to current customer. Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg aged whiskey. Complete. Thank you for your patronage. Meals currently open.
Get caught unaware? All you like. My armor will keep you.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the Free Market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing who vanished without evidence. But the captain was all she could endure. Indeed, she did. The fool attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate. Alas, too late. That's all. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get rid of myself.
entry to my wares, you must engage in your sports card collection. But you shall not prevail. Sporting, a not unimpressive you have.
Prepare it. One day this unit will all pairs.
Happened one day that might very well be a witch of crash. Yes, I prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe. You, my friend, remind me of my critics. Everyone knows the final betrayal came from attacking deep the crew. That's all.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? That's hardly surprising. Are you prepared to present what you have learned? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet so their highest ranking interests can't even put aside personal issues for the collective? That can't be healthy. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Disc, disc. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize it, thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for Auntie's choice seems to be intimidated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I am, but if the order fails in Arcadia... Oh, now I...
All you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term, but what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are fine-tuned instruments of personnel elimination. I appreciate Cleo's ability to sell, that's for certain, but I have no doubt my artifacts of death. If you don't believe me, look for yourself. Feel free to go. The firearms exploding your face? Weapon!
Only thing to tell me what you need. Can do. Caught unaware? Like, my armor.
I shall see you at the refugee camp. Hopefully they shan't be chagrined by my presence.
Just heard back.
Lose a piece of jewelry?
The higher-ups
Buy
finally
it back
decided
at
to
a
just
very
bury the corpse of
reasonable
that
price.
vigilante.
Of this parasite included a corresponding rise in gastrointestinal illnesses and deaths. And
Please consult with Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue. To access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander? The Golden Ridge region of Dorado was abandoned by the Protectorate early in the war, leaving local subjects to fend for themselves. While the Order took in many of these refugees, fighting with Auntie's Choice has depleted their resources and left them unable to adequately provide more than shelter. Additional trivia. The name Golden Ridge stems from the high volume of fool's gold found in the region. Auntie's Choice personnel have had minimal success mining this mineral.
Can't get that Auntie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Wow, this station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. I don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram. Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all... Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Remains were simply veins were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and lungs of their constituents.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Lest you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's mercy and meet with that abbot Basar mentioned.
Decide on how to excel in your life. Visit our predictory
Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Commander.
Ready to assist.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Matriarch's Mercy lies directly ahead. This unit is ready to proceed when you are, Commander.
Hostile spot! Got eyes on some no good.
Talking to myself now, huh?
Waste of my valuable time! Shush!
Adrenatine. That you? No getting over there. Oh, quiet down, you. Will you shut up? All right, don't shit in my pants. That's funny, Carl. Come up with some folks. Not funny, Carl. Shush. Is it time for Adrenatime time yet?
Kill them! Trigger finger's still tight!
Emergency vertigo.
got my lamps on an unfriendly. Enemy about. I'm locked and stocked. Troublemaker.
Eyes up. Hostiles.
Not exactly in the lightest of moves right now.
Confronting threat. Emergency protocols ready. This unit is in need of assistance.
Time yet? Because yes, it is.
Enemy about. I'm locked and
Entering enclosure.
Enemy near. Statistical chance of violence increasing.
I see an unfriendly sword. recon door. You're
Engaging hostile weapons.
Got trouble, man.
You know that's time. You're training time. Time.
Shush!
Troublemaker approaching.
I'm a little busy bleeding out if you haven't noticed.
Not friendly life form detected.
All right, who's shit in my pants? Not funny, Carl. Aetherwave serials are all talk and no action anymore. I miss the classics.
Not giving up.
Tangle-footed. Better sit down before I go. Time. Adrena time. Time. Time.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Troublemaker approaching.
Loading it!
That's the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the brook.
Gun strike.
Resuming hostilities.
We have to record this. Were the written orders really not enough? Void damn scrappers. Listen up, you, hard-working scrappers. Auntie's Choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give Adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of Adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no Adrena time for anyone. 14C scrap. Adrena time. No fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
Hostile spot!
Fortifying.
Wasted. On your command.
Emergency protocol syringes prime. Repair the
Troublemaker approach.
Engaging.
Love to, but I'm not ready. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Without my Trinitite.
Not friendly life form detected. Alert. Hostile.
Something's afoot. Better keep my lamps open.
Troublemaker! Spy move! Got some bad company.
I think the
Shooting mechs is too easy. Bored. Too much practice.
Yeah, too easy. We get gear to shoot Angry Order guys now.
Yeah. Maybe more fun to shoot.
Time. Who pissed in my pants? Is it time for Adrena time yet? Because yes, it is. Let me know when you need it.
Available at your request.
Hostiles near.
Feeling of my tangled footed. Better sit down before I fall down.
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties? This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and this unit is now being used as a target, which is not among it. This unit must return to Matriarch's mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming. Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success. 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined. This unit assures you that a job well done is its own reward. And thank you,
What exactly reminds of humans?
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself. I hope your words are true, for carnage is a more than apt description. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was... Let us comb the remnants of this. cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here. Let's hear it. Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it? Thorough destruction scarcely narrows the list of possible suspects, unfortunately. Did you have anything else? Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction. The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it? Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed. Must be the shortwave, as we already found the long band. Odd that our assailant would pay it any mind. The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Very well. I shall continue to search on my own. Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through to their completion. Any further interest is purely academic. Inform me. Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body? Interesting. Dragoon automechs wield shock cannons, and the refugees may have had some for defensive purposes. Did you have anything else? You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can't deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? I have a strong theory, but there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where our ideas converge. A good first observation, and one I concur with. Too little damage, no signs of traditional firearms. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted? I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Yes, that relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa. After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Ready to win.
Machines
On your
return.
command.
Bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Hostile spot.
Sequencing attack.
a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Clara, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again? I don't suppose you'd accept a doctor's oath from Val.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have had it knocked clean out of me. In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
Ain't gonna climb the corporate ladder with that attitude. You could just learn to duck, you know. Can't say I'm thrilled about aiding an arbiter, especially considering he ain't been forthcoming about his motives. Hope it don't come back to bite us. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher? Now that sounds like something you read off a box top. I like to think Helen would understand our need for allies, but maybe she'd resent being replaced? Hard to say which. I'm always up for a little back fence talk, though I'm guessing you don't mean Val. Can't say I know her well enough to have much in the way of an opinion. She seems capable, and she's still got more loyalty to Auntie's Choice than they have to her, but maybe we can help her see that one day. Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind?
bludgeons, bombs. Mind telling me if I still browse all you like? Everything I... Feel free to go... Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to the weapons store.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Doctor here. Get your stitches. If you're here about a tooth, if you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your medicament.
Greetings again. Hope that little day libations or information. What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an Arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Just trust me and go give it a look.
How about this? I recruited a protector service who recognized the fast man in the middle of
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body, though when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something...
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
I shall in time, when fewer prying...
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lack.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from... Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
if your fixer need fix it.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
No time to chinwag. More than a mite busy.
Thanks for the help.
the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd... Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is foolish. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put. I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate. Utilizing one of our craft for independent purposes would... I knew Sub Rosa would offer steady transport as long as I paid their exorbitant fees. But I neither trust them, nor have the funds to continue this relationship for much longer. You, on the other hand, have proven to be a capable partner. I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your word, but if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
The Incognito is approaching maximum crew capacity. Note, due to its size and weight, the hammer is included in that estimate.
All right, but don't come to me with tears if your new friend decides to judge you the moment I've gone.
Let us be off, Commander.
I browse all you like. Feel free.
Buy from me? Please? Hello once more. I guarantee you to be...
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
If you lost it, I'm selling it. I feel I should tell me what you need. Can't.
Any friend of the libations or information? What's your poison?
May whatever we discuss aid in the speak freely. Certainly. I consider myself an open tone. Quite well. I am able to uphold justice wherever it may flag. Bolstered of... Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss? She taught me all that I know. Her teaching style was stern, but enlightening. If ever I erred, though she did not raise me from infancy, I was brought into her tutelage quite early. I spent a great deal of my life looking up to her. Her death weighs leaden on my shoulders. We must find her killer and bring them to justice, lest justice in Arcadia truly fall to ruin. Why? He is of the matriarch's direct lineage. Only he possesses the understanding to lead us all. Someone not matriarch ordained would bring the Protectorate to ruin. May his leadership of Arcadia last for many years. I hope someday to be party to his glorious presence. If I had one wish, it would be that he leaned less upon the Consul's guidance. The Sovereign alone knows what is best for Arcadia. Meddlers should not be above in every respect, save being humans, and perhaps even that is arguable in the Sentinel's case. Where arbiters uphold justice and loyalty within the Protectorate, the Sentinels operate on its fringes. They are clandestine operatives. Little more, I find them wholly unnecessary. As you might expect, they are the Consul's pet project. straightforward. I was trained from a young age under the tutelage of Supreme Arbiter Marthana Andros. Only those rated most highly on the Protectorate Acumen test could be placed even among the ranks of Arbiters. And to be mentored. Moreover, she taught her protégés to seek out evidence before judging as they saw fit, despite the fact that an Arbiter needs nothing of the sort to declare something a crime. An Arbiter would never abuse their power. Every action we take is on behalf of the Sovereign. In any other society, I could see such a scenario resulting in anarchy, but the Protectorate is matriarch ordained. Our devotion is ironclad. Precisely. If the system did not work, there would be chaos, which is why all within the Protectorate must work to uphold it. As the Protectorate's most elite, we protégés needed to be able to think flexibly and adapt to situations that faced us should they require adaptation. At least, I believe that's why. Would that I could still ask her. Alas. Sneer all you like, but our society has operated in this manner for more than 100 years. Normally, arbiters do not need to prosecute, for all operate as they should. Ask, and I shall answer.